No one wants to go there. I don't want to go back to those dark times. How many of you guys think that we started on YouTube? Oh, okay.
Well, you asked it that way.
Oh, yeah.
How many people are tired of raising their hand? I gotta think about that question a little bit.
This might totally date us, but I don't care, we don't care. We started before YouTube, okay? It was a time when if you wanted to watch one of our videos that we put up, you had to go to our website and right-click and save target ads. You guys do not do that anymore. That's how you would get our videos, and so for a while, like we started making videos while we were in college, just with friends, and we were just making stuff for fun, and we would share it with people just through that website, or people just started passing it around, and that's kind of how things started. We actually met our third year of college in this class. You want to talk about the class?
How many of you guys go to class?
I thought you were talking raising your hand.
That's more than I expected. How many of you have made friends in class? Well, we also went to class and we became friends there.
Aww.
Really
Collective.
I'm thinking about it. I guess so.
Of course it is, Wes.
Things have changed. Things are great. We're still friends. But yeah, we met in this class. It was a visual arts class because that's what we studied at UC San Diego. And what's the University of Chicago known for?
Economics.
Huh?
Economics.
Okay, that seems to be the consensus. Imagine studying the
exact opposite.
Yeah, entomology. Imagine studying that at the University of Chicago. Just like the study of like insects and bugs. That's like the equivalent of what we did. We studied visual arts at a school known for its biology program. So we had a very unique education. And like we had to teach a lot of stuff on our own. But we met in this class where we basically learned through practice. So we made a video project every week in this class. And over 10 weeks, we kind of saw each other's work in our classmates. And that's really where we kind of got to know each other, like how we worked and our different styles and our personalities. And that's the beginning, I guess.
Yeah, I remember when I first met, like, for example, Ted. Every week he had to present the video in front of the class, which was like only like 20 people. And I remember seeing his work. I was sitting in the back of the class because that was the kind of student I was. And I just thought, I remember seeing the video and thinking to myself, man, that guy is really good, or was too, I guess. I'm not. I thought, man, like they're really good. I better become friends with them. Because I don't want to have to like, compete or whatever, so I was like, hey, Ted, let's make videos.
In this class?
And I was thinking, I'm pretty good. If those guys want to do well, they should join me.
So I was like, hey,
No, it
Wes,
wasn't like that. It wasn't like
Wes, what? You want to make some videos?
that. Or anybody.
Oh, okay, I'll wait right here. So yeah, we just started working on projects together for class, and also just our own personal projects of stuff we wanted to make. But like every relationship goes, things got serious. Things got heavy. We met each other's parents. We bought dishware together, and we got a puppy together. No, I'm just kidding.
Did we go through the 7 stages?
We're in stage 4 right now.
Comfortable. Are you doing anything with this?
No, so we didn't get a puppy, but we got had the equivalent, which was a really expensive camera. And it's no joke, because I mean, we were really proud of it. We even took a picture on the day of when we were about to, our three figures are on the mouse, about to purchase on Amazon. Yeah, it was a big moment for us. It was during our 4th year, and we thought, okay, yeah, we've been making shorts and music videos for fun. What's the next step? Let's make a movie. So during our 4th year of college, our last year, we said, okay, we got to make a movie. And during the 8 months while we were at school, we wrote it together, we produced it, we directed it, everything, just us three and the actors. And we only shot within 5-mile radius of school because we had to rush back for classes. Sometimes we didn't. And yeah, by the end of the year, we had our very first movie, and it was something we were very, very proud of. It was called A Moment with You, and we premiered it right before we graduated.
We're using a lot of words like movie and actors and premiere, but it was really just like a long video, basically. Like it was.
And the actors were.
Yeah, the actors we found on Craigslist.
That was a fun cast.
So just put things in scale. Like it wasn't this huge, thing. Well, it was a big deal because there was so much time spent. But
Have anyone seen it here? The Moment with You?
Yeah, a few, cool.
Oh, nice.
the scale of it is very small.
Yeah, so
We were actually pretty naive back then. We thought we could make 3 feature film movies, but we got 1 done, so
barely.
barely.
How many of you guys are about to graduate? Some of you guys are. Are you guys pretty confident or kind of scared? Scared? All right, so are we. Sometimes we still are. And yeah, when we were about to graduate, basically all we had coming out of school was an art degree out of school known for bioengineering, which is basically useless. And
That's okay.
you had to show your degree once since graduation.
No.
Do you even know where your degree is right now? I don't even know if they know.
Somewhere in my closet, buried somewhere.
And the other thing we had was this movie. And the reason why we talked about this is because we were very proud of it. So we're like, we want to show people, but we're like, okay, we can't put it on YouTube. Let's do screenings. So on our website, we said, okay, if you want to watch this movie, you gotta bring us out to your school. And so the summer after graduation, we got over 100 emails from all over the world of people saying, hey, come to our school, we want to watch it. And so we cut this down to about 30 schools that we went on tour to go screen our movie for the year after we graduated. And we bring this up not because we're like, oh yeah, we were so cool, we're so popular, but it's because at that time, that was the first time we got to see people face to face, fans, supporters face to face. Because up until that point in college, you see a web statistic from your video, and it's like, oh yeah, there's people in the middle of Canada that are watching our video. And then we went to the middle of Canada, and we actually met those statistics, and it's weird to actually see real people and versus a number, and it something clicked in our heads where we're like, okay, this is something really, really special, to see us going to different parts of the country and people coming out. We actually came to Chicago back then. I don't think any of you guys knew about us, or very few did.
That was, how long ago?
It was in 2007.
That was my first time here.
Yeah. 2007, we screened at Northwestern, we screened this movie. Was anyone there? Oh, should I not say that? You were there. Yeah! That was also our first time.
We were never here.
We didn't get invited. Look at she's embarrassed. It's okay. We're actually very thankful. That was our first time in Chicago. We did all the touristy stuff on our first trip. We haven't done anything since then. Yeah, so when we came back from tour, we're like, okay, we saw these people. We're like, okay, this is something really special. We can't just leave this behind. Maybe this is something that is more than just a college hobby, and support like this doesn't just come around to anyone. So we shouldn't take it for granted. Let's see if we can keep this going. And so that's when we basically decided, let's keep Wong from going past.
Right. So we didn't get that. We basically graduated. We didn't look for jobs at all, and we just went on tour with this movie. So basically, that was it.
Yeah.
So Imagine how much we freaked out when the tour ended. That was actually a pretty rough time.
I still freak out. Even when this tour is over, I'm gonna freak out. It was a huge risk. Like, thinking about it now, it's like, man, that could have gone really bad. But at the time, you know, it's like, oh yeah, we finished our movie, we gotta show it off. You're like in that mode. But now I think about it, it's like, wait, you graduated, and you didn't look for a job, you didn't think of a plan. Well, no long-term plan. The plan was, we're gonna show the movie. That was, and we did, and then things just snowballed from there.
We came back and we were like, we have to eat. So how are we going to do that? So I mean, we kept Wong Fu going. So on the front end, everything seemed fine. You know, we were still making videos. If you guys have been following since then, you know, we're still making stuff. But behind the scenes, yeah, we were freaking out. We're like, okay, well, let's do freelancing jobs. So we were making videos for like small businesses or TV stations.
Commercials, and then we did wedding videography.
We did
A lot. We did like 7 weddings.
Yeah, and that was 7 too many. Event coverage, we did event coverage, which was like not very good experiences. The worst ones were when we did like club event coverage, and not like, you know, like Asian Heritage Club or whatever, like nightclub coverage. So I don't know if you guys ever go to like a nightclub and you see people with like video cameras there. Like those were us. And the people that hired us were like, yeah, you know, go around and get interviews. So like, okay, so how are you guys doing tonight? I'm doing great! Yeah! So we only did like 1 or 2 of those, and those are the dark periods of all 3. But on the front, it was, you know, hey, you shorts and video vlogs. Okay. But what changed everything was basically when we kind of we discovered RUNiceGuy.com, or not discovered, we created RUNiceGuy.com and the whole Nice Guy brand. And some of you guys are wearing those shirts, like that guy has one. Because of you, we ate that night. And because of you, we bought some gas to drive. So that's really how it started. And you know, the business just kind of grew from there. We were always trying to do our best to plan ahead and just keep on going. More and more projects were coming our way, and we were creating more projects for ourselves. And long story short, we're back here at your school. I'm very glad that you guys are supporting us through all of that, and we really wouldn't be here without you guys. You guys follow that whole like timeline?
Yep.
Okay?
Yeah.
All right. You guys feel the struggle with this?
Someone said a little.
Yeah, we've been talking a little bit. We're going to show you guys some stuff right now. In case, so some of you guys might not have seen some of the newer stuff, so we're going to show you guys some videos that are already online, but maybe you guys haven't seen.